Welcome, folks, to Louisville, Kentucky, Derby City. This home of the Louisville Cardinals is not far from Churchill Downs. This crowd ready to get this game out of the starting gates. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Volunteers will kick it away and start us off. Returner decides to fair catch this. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Testing the right side here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's an option look. Oh, the ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, Chris, this is kind of what we expected. The challenge that this offense would face today against this defense. We've seen it all year. They've been one of the more dominant defenses in the country, and here they come up with a big pick to get this game started.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The 2nd down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught quickly. Physical run breaks through a tackle. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They feed the fullback this time. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to extend the play. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back in motion now. Ball handed off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Cardinals are in the red zone now. Here's a carry for the fullback. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Okay, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 3rd down, they're going to try the jet sweep. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he knocks it right through the uprights. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for 1st down yardage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Tennessee 7, Louisville 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3.
Boy, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Cardinals will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's a design quarterback keeper. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Third down coming up after that running play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. long enough and good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Back out there on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. It's a draw play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
First down here for this offense. And he's got it again. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's an important first down on that running play.
Get set.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Off target and incomplete. Important second down play coming up.
29 Philly.
Hands off to the fullback. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. The shotgun handoff here. Running through the tackle. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Cardinals have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the ready.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, Louisville 14, Tennessee 10.
The Cardinals will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded just inside the 25. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and
10. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now they're running on the toss. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his target, and it's complete. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. So early contact with the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
The ball's trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they go in front here in the 2nd half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now they get set to kick it away.
14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Back out there on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
They're going to run it here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Short connection to the tight end here. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
He'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Cardinals will come to the line to run the hurry up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Just trucks the man. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Cardinals will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Takes the handoff on the counter play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Tennessee 17, Louisville 14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good, right down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Well, the running back looks like he's possessed on that run. No defender could get 2 hands on him long enough to bring him down, so he picks up a lot of those yards after contact.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
The Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. No press here. The defense backing away. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Tackled on the play at the 10-yard line. First down for the offense.
The balls are moving quickly down the field. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff running right. Touchdown, fouls. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Louisville Cardinals will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And that falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's going to take off here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a 1st down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
And the Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's found some room at the 45. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. A sack for the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now here's the toss play. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner will be brought down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Extending the play now. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And that pick will preserve the lead and seal the victory as the clock runs out. Well, a really entertaining game. Came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation